we need to also expand past putting your towels away, past wiping up your water, your fluid discharge, so to speak. And we need to talk about the people who hang out naked in the locker room for an excessive amount of time.
Could you put on some clothes, please?
So, you're in a locker room. We know you're going to be naked. We know you won't be dressed all the way. That makes sense. That's all pretty normal. What we don't understand is, why are you hanging out for 15 to 20 minutes?
My Schwanz in your face for 20 minutes.
Air drying your genitalia, or worse, hanging out pulling the Captain Morgan, foot up on the bench, blow drying your genitalia.
They've been using the blow dryers to dry their nether regions, and stop using the hair dryers on your ballsack.
Why is this happening? Why is your interaction in the locker room based around your genitalia being seated on the bench and just hanging out on the bench? No towel between you and the bench. In some locker rooms where they have granite seats, why is your naked ass on the cold granite? That strikes me as uncomfortable. Not 100% sure. Why are you hanging out shaving your face with your penis resting on the countertop?
Head and shaft. You just whip.
I mean, I would say it's impressive if the countertop was, I don't know, down at your knees, but countertop's about hip high and you're just kind of dangling that thing right on the actual counter. I don't understand why you're standing around just naked having a conversation.
Hey bro, you mind putting on some pants? I find it a little weird I have to ask twice.
Like the day you were born. I understand some people are comfortable with being naked. I understand some people prefer to be naked. I understand that, you know, you're in a locker room, you're gonna see naked. But I also think there's a certain level of modesty that should come with being in a locker room. For instance, when you ask somebody a question and they're sitting down, maybe don't rest your penis on their shoulder. That's awkward. Remember, this is all true, by the way. This is not things that are made up. This is not things that don't happen. Somebody right now is going, oh my God, I saw that this morning. From what I've heard in the women's locker room, it's just as bad. I don't have any experience with that, but I've heard the women are walking around pulling the Captain Morgan, still naked, trimming hair in the sink that maybe one shouldn't trim in the sink. Again, all true stories. I don't know why we do this, but let's stop doing this. Let's take a second and realize there's certain things that you do in your home bathroom that you shouldn't do in a public bathroom. Trimming your pubes, the sink. If you want to do that at your home bathroom, that's fine. You want to do that in a public bathroom, male or female, that's probably not okay. It's just awkward. I've seen it happen. It's weird. Using a blow dryer. When using a blow dryer, that blow dryer is actually meant for the hair on top of your head, not for the hair between your legs.
I'm not buying it.
I'm sure you can use it for that, but maybe we don't do that in public. Maybe we save that for when we get home. Maybe we do that in our own bathrooms instead of the locker room bathroom. When talking to somebody who's sitting down, as mentioned before, don't stand right next to them with your, tallywhacker hanging low or attempting to hang low and just shoot the shit. When I turn my head while I'm tying my shoe to look in your direction because it's polite to make eye contact with somebody while they're talking to you, I don't want to be staring at Mr. Johnson and his two friends.
What, you see something you like? What?
At all. Much like I'm pretty sure most females don't want to turn around and be eye level with a pair of boobs. Some people will be. I'm not knocking you if it's your thing. I think it's perfectly fine to be comfortable naked. I think it's awesome to be comfortable naked. But I also think it's important to realize that not everyone wants to see you naked. I know that's a hard thing to get your head around. I know that you assume, because you want to see you naked, everyone wants to see you naked. It's unfortunately not true.
The truth in this story, that for now, the use of hair dryers is specifically for the top of your head and not for your nuts.